Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I made a video because I don't know, I'm lazy. I felt compelled to make a video today, and the reason is I'm a very big fan of the Genesee Brewery Ruby Red Kolsch beers. I bought a case, 12-pack, of the Ruby Reds, the 2022 batch that came out, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe. It's about, what is it, beginning of April, so a couple weeks ago. And it's one of my favorite beers. It's a great beer. It's a great summer beer. Do yard work, that type of thing. It's different. They changed, something has changed. I can't necessarily scientifically confirm it, but I've had many a beer of the Ruby Red variety from Jenny, and it's different. So what I ended up doing is, here's the 2022 batch beer. Here's the can. I actually have some beers left over from last year. I bought a bunch of cases and just kind of squirreled them away, and I've been slowly drinking them. So I probably bought this. So this is last year's, same exact can, no difference. I probably bought the 2021 case in June, let's say. So it's close to a year old. I'm not saying that, obviously these beers are going to taste different. This is a year older, probably, close to it, than this one right here, a couple months. It tastes different. So, like I was saying, I've had quite a few of these beers. It's a regional favorite. I love it. It's great in the summer, great by the pool, doing some yard work, that type of thing. But when I had my first sip of this, and it smells great, it smells really sweet. Not necessarily sweet, but it smells like grapefruit. I mean, there's nothing else besides that, really. Grapefruit, a little sweet, I guess. Last year's beer, grapefruit, maybe a little bit stronger. Maybe one of the things that always was kind of interesting was it almost smelled like it had a metallic smell almost, like on the back end, which, they're in cans, so, and it's probably only gotten more prominent as it sat in the can. But, there's a different, this is almost weaker. Yeah, I don't know. This is a very strong, it's been sitting for a year. It's very strong scent. But this it isn't as, the aroma just isn't as strong. Even, just thinking back to last year and the year before. But it was definitely noticeable in the sip. When I did my first sip, very, well, let's see if I get the same reaction. Because in my head, it was a certain way. And now, we'll see. So first sip of the 2022, I already drank one. Second sip of the 2022 Genesee Ruby Red Kolsch, one of the best beers out there. Okay. Right off the bat, it has a grapefruit flavor to it, but it is not strong. It is more malty, and it's not as light. There's a difference, and I've had so many of these, I can tell. To me, hang on. Yeah, it's grapefruity, but then it's gone so quick. It doesn't linger like it used to. I know that Genesee has a beer that is it's like a strawberry lemonade type of beer. This reminds me more of that beer than it does of the Ruby Red Kolsch. It's not as light, it's more malty. It doesn't taste like the strawberry lemonade one. But it's different. It's different. I'm sorry, it is. So this is last year's. Again, this is a year old. I don't expect them to taste the same, but I don't know. It just has a stronger smell. it's just different. This is more, the grapefruit lingers a little bit more. It's a little bit more, it does have a maltiness to it, but it's lighter than the batch this year. I think because it's a little bit older, it does have almost like, there is a certain, the maltiness is almost like a caramel. So I don't know, there's just, it's a difference. It's noticeable. I don't know if anybody else is noticing this as well. So I figured I would make this video, post it, and then I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I might try and reach out to Jenny and just ask, like, hey, did you change the recipe? I mean, I'm assuming the water isn't different that they're using, and the ingredients are probably the same, but there is a noticeable difference. There is. It's just, I don't know if I'm crazy. I'm not. Or am I? No, it's just, there's a difference. Like, it's weird. Wow. Dude, it's just, it's so strange. It's different. Wow. And again, I'm not comparing this literal can of beer to this can. This is older. I know it's going to taste different, but I've had enough of these to instantly recognize, like, there's something different here. So maybe I'll do a follow-up video. I don't know if I find out more, but something is different. It's weird. It's just, and it's not bad. Like, that's the thing. It's a very good beer. It's one of my favorites, but it's just, it's instantly, when you drink it, you're like, ah, yes, this is the Ruby Red. This is the Ruby Red, like, it's his stepbrother almost. Like, it's just, it's not the same. So it's not the original. So interesting. All right, let me know if you guys, if you've had Jenny beers, if anyone notices that there's a difference, and I'm not crazy, let me know. So I'm all ears. All right, bye guys.